Both Natasha and Schnitzel are ignoring me at the moment. Look at that. Shut, snobbed. So was that? It feels
very light.
It was light and fast.
And easy to handle.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It does turn really easily. Predictable. Interesting. So maybe you probably better off in endurance geometry. Potentially. So see that little bit of metal there? So that can affect you. Yeah, that can count. So we want to trim that off. You could file it off. You could sand it off. We're just going to trim it off so it's nice and clean, like this end. This is how it wants to look, like that. Just nice and clean. Nice and clean. So yeah, no one likes it. Okay, so now we have front brake, check. Still got to place the pads, put carbon pads on there. Rear brake, check. Now it's time. We'll put some cables in these inside here. And I always leave these ones in there. These are very handy next time we've got to replace the cable. Otherwise you can use a magnet. Put a magnet along here, try and scratch the paint, and then feed it through. A bit more faffing around, but can keep your cables a bit cleaner. Alright, let's get to it. And see how this is splintering out through here? We should cut this across there, and that'll give you a better shifting experience. Remember, keep these in your frame, they're handy. And that's how the housing wants to look, like that. And we'll put one of these little caps on the end of it, just to protect it a little bit more. It's my bin desk on the Le Monde.
So,
Cats. What's your question, Tasha?
are you only selling them in 5
kilo bags.
5 kilo bags?
Yep.
Why?
It's cheaper for people for shipping them. It's just best value.
True, yeah.
I mean, it might put some people off because it's like, oh my god, it's 5 kilos, but they can share them around and just stash them in the pantry. Front derailleur is on. And remember, it's an oval chainring from Absolute Black, so it does fit a bit different. Gets dialed up. It's about 2 mils. 2 mil gap. Dura ones, just peel the flat back like that, stick it through. There's a little plastic thing in there that you just undo, flip it off, and then push it through down there. And to make it even easier for the internal, just pop off this little cap here, and you can sort of faff around like that, and then boom, boom. So yeah, easy done. And a stash of Magic Cookie ampoules in there.
Action.
Alright, we've got a chain here. Take some plastic out and recycle that. And I'm going to get rid of the grease. The factory grease in here is very good, but because I'm using squirt lube, I want to clean this chain. So I'm just going to clean this chain for a few minutes, just try and get most of the grease off. Otherwise it affects the squirt lube. So that's a Shimano 11-speed chain. Done. This is electing the chain, putting the chain on rather. I've put my little speed link on there. I find it's easy to put on first to measure the length. We put it in the small cog, 11 tooth, and we've got on the 30 here. So small back, small front in the rail on the easiest part, and then we're going to basically just pull, make sure it's level with the ground, and pull. See that there's a gap there we're looking for, see that gap? And so that way if you're in the small, which you shouldn't be anyway, it won't rub that pulley, and then that's how you lengthen your chain. And that's about, it's not that one, it's about that pin there, so I have to break the chain right there, just where my fingers are. And then I'll get my chain tool, get that one there, get my chain tool, slop it in like that, and then good to go. And then when we break that chain, actually might do it the other way, watch out for the carbon spokes. These are actually fake lightweights, by the way, got them from AliExpress. Screw it in like that. Good to go. Got it lined up on the pin, push it in, and then boom. And this I'll probably save myself $200 today building this bike up, building up the bike, dodgy style backyarder. It's $200 saving. How much does it cost where you live to build up a bike from scratch? How much does it cost? Another tip with these links, make sure you put it on the right way. I'm not going to show you how to do this one because this is a different brand maybe to what you're using, but it should be on the instructions. If you're not sure, Google it up, but make sure that you put it on the right side, and also make sure you chain. If you change unidirectional, see how there's no you can't see any text on this one. It says I've got it on the wrong side. See, there's no text. You should be able to see the text. So I'll have to take this chain out and flip it over, so then you can see the writing on there. I'll flip it and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so you can see the text is on the outside. We are good to go. Here we go, text time. And then we'll look for this little... I've got to adjust the front derailleur, so excuse the gears. But we'll look for the link and make sure that link's set. It's not fully done there. We'll zoom in on that one. So you always want to make sure that your link, there we go, zoom in on that. See, there's a bit of a gap there, so it's not fully closed. So we'll have to go for a little ride and just pull that in and make sure that's fully closed. And if you have any doubts, yep, your local bike shop, and they're good to go. We'll get some pedals in this bad boy. We'll take it for a little spin. And I've still got to put a little thing in here, so this is okay. Forget that's not happening. And this is, I'm going to put pedals on. I've got a bit of grease in here already. And remember, your pedals are left and right thread. You always stay on there, so don't put the wrong one in, otherwise they can fuck the thread up. So we'll put one pedal down there, put the through here, and then there. I like mountain bike shoes pedals because I do a lot of adventure riding, you know, no worries, and just climbing trees, street fighting, all the usual. Just go in the shop, supermarket. Road shoes don't offer any advantage unless you're in the Tour de France and looking for every second. And then bang, that's done, that side. And then we'll go to the other side. Oh, there's no syringes in the background here. Giving away my secrets. Just hard work, mate. It's just hard work. Just hard work. And then just trying to line it up. Normally I do this pretty quick. Alright. We have cats. You hear that? Cats are inside. Feral cats. Great. Well, as soon as we go outside, they're raiding stuff. Let's see if they're going up at Norton Summit. So there we go. Put a bit more attention to that one. You want to get this right, and always put your tool in all the way before you push down, otherwise you can strip stuff out. Boom, that's good. Good to go. How's it feel? Pretty light and nimble, or?
Yeah, it does. Definitely.
Yeah. How about, so you reaching the drops is a bit hard for you?
I can reach them, if I'm looking down, if I look I can see the road.
Yeah, okay.
It's crimping my neck too much.
Interesting. Okay, so maybe it's a bit too aggressive for you. Interesting. Interesting. Does this feel smooth, comfortable, bumpy? How does it?